Hello, workmate, and welcome to today's call. Today, I'm going to be taking you through some tips for freelancers, and I want to talk about 5 or so things I wish I knew before I got fully into freelancing. So, welcome to today's session. We're going to be talking about those 5 things, some of the tips. As while we are at it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It is helping us to grow. And thanks so much for everybody who has done that. And finally, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, yeah? You can follow us everywhere at My Workmate, and that's the thing. So 5 things I wish I knew before I started freelancing. So learn from my experience. Number 1 is client communication. Yes, that should be top on the list. One of the biggest lessons I've learned is the importance of effective client communication. It is not just about delivering the work. It's about keeping the client informed, managing expectation, and being transparent about timelines. This can make or break your freelancing relationships. To emphasize on that, remember you're dealing with real people, actual people who need your service, support. And so communication is key. Communication is key. And you also have to be adept, up to speed with where they are from. Like just earlier today, I was talking with somebody in Texas, and they had like the place was so cold. So you have to like, apart from just keeping, formal communication, catch up. How is the weather there? How is this thing here? Here we are like this, we are like that. Create that personal relationship. Manage expectations. How do you manage expectation? As you're talking, as you're communicating to the client, because you already identified their need, then try to manage the expectation. Mention numbers. What is the cost of acquiring one client? What is the cost of, running those ads? You show them the bigger picture, manage the expectation, and also be very transparent about timelines. How long will it take you to design something? Don't give false expectations, because that's what ruins your reputation. So client communication is key. Here's the second tip. Build a diverse skill set. So initially, I focused on one specific skill, thinking it would be enough. But freelancing has taught me the value of diversifying my skill set. The more versatile you are, the more opportunities you can explore. It's like having multiple arrows in your quiver, right? So building a wide range. And my advice here, because I'm getting a little bit personal, just telling you about how I do it, is that I try to understand every single bit of business. Business is business. Business is standard worldwide. You have to have the willing buyers, willing sellers. The definition of business is constant worldwide. And so if you position yourself in the business matrix where you understand the whole cycle of business, even if you're not an expert in all those areas, maybe you can just say, this is my superpower, or this is my best skill, but have an idea of business, because when you're talking, when you're being subcontracted, these business people will want to see how best you are in your business acumen. So diversify your skill set. Number 3 is about time management. Freelancers, as you know, they wear many hats. You're the CEO, you're the employee, you're the manager, all at once. So efficient time management is crucial. Prioritizing tasks, setting realistic deadlines, and avoiding the trap of overcommitting. Trust me, your sanity will actually thank you. I personally, to manage my time, designed something that is called a productive day planner. And somebody has been telling me that I need to distribute this to many of you. This is a planner that has got like checklists. I write down what I'm supposed to do, the specific things, and I check them off at the end of the day. Very, very powerful thing to do with time management. Remember, you can't get more time. We all have the 24 hours in a day. So how comes other people are achieving much and you achieving less? So just distribute your hours, know what are your productive times, and then maximize on them. Okay. Tip number 4, don't underestimate the power of contracts. So in the early days, I sometimes took on projects without a clear contract. A big, big mistake. Having a detailed contract protects you, both you and the client. So it outlines expectation, payment terms, and project scope. So you don't start any project without a signed contract. And this has been a very, very painful pointer for me, because I had to process a refund where I was not supposed to refund the money because I'm not the one who refused to do the work. So the client gave me material that was copyrighted, and I used it on ads, and the account actually ended up being banned, and the ads did not run for the campaign period that we had agreed. They had already made the payments because I charge upfront. Now they're coming back saying they want their money back. There was no contract that was signed, and so it was a whole thing, including police and all that. And I just looked at it and I said, I failed myself because I should have had that in a contract. So point number 4, please do not underestimate the power of contracts. Number 5 tip is embrace the feast and famine cycle. Freelancing comes with ups and downs. So there will be times when you're flooded with projects. That's the feast time. And other times where work is scarce. So we compare this to the famine. So embrace this cycle. Plan for slower periods and use them for personal development or marketing your services. So for this one, personally, I use the wisdom of the ant. In the Bible says, you just go to the ants, observe their ways, and be wise. So the wisdom of the ant is there. Yes, and those are my 5 things I wish I knew before I started freelancing. If you can relate or have your own insights to share, please drop a comment below. And if you're here and if you're new here, consider subscribing for more freelancing tips. And let me just add a few things that I would like to share for upcoming freelancer, all right? We said that it's good you define your niche. That's the first key of success in freelancing, is you have to identify your niche. But like the Techpreneur Gateway, what we are selling now is giving you the whole rounded picture to set up your own business And by experiencing that, by practically building your own business online, you'll have the confidence to build even other people's. So build a strong portfolio is my second tip. This is my second tip about for upcoming freelancers. Again, the skills transfer program, the Techpreneur Gateway, whatever you're going to be building as you're learning will be part of your portfolio, right? So you, by the time you're done with the course, you'll already have something that you can show because your portfolio is your freelancer resume. So make sure you showcase your best work. Potential clients often make decisions based on what they see. So let your portfolio speak for itself and include all the examples and skills and expertise that you've used, and that's how you get to learn. So that is the second tip. Okay, tip number 3 is you need to set clear goals and boundaries. So because freelancing sometimes can be overwhelming without clear goals and boundaries, so set realistic, achievable goals for your freelancing career. And also don't forget to establish boundaries for your work hours and personal time. So it is crucial to maintain that healthy work-life balance. Then tip number 4 is you need to network. Network with other talents, network with other freelancers, with potential clients, with industry professions, platforms like LinkedIn, Upwork, Workmate, business events, luncheons. And I used to go to one of the websites, was it called, it's an events website. I just used to check which events are happening. And if they're happening online, the others are just virtual, you can just join them. And that's how you start to build a network. Then tip number 5, which is my last one for this, manage finances wisely. The last but not least, let's talk money. Freelancers, manage your finances wisely. Keep track of your income, and expenses, set aside money for taxes, and consider creating an emergency fund. So this is financial discipline that will help you navigate the freelancing journey with confidence. So there you have it. 5 essential tips for upcoming freelancers and 5 things I wish I knew before I started freelancing. So if you found these tips helpful, give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to comment with your freelancer experiences. So subscribe for more insights and I'll see you in the next video. The link to the course is down below. Just find it in the description. We are going to leave that link there. Start with the Techpreneur Gateway. It has everything you need to start and grow your business online. See you on the next one.